What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is going to be a little different than my usual gaming videos, but I want to branch out and do more stuff. And if you guys didn't know, I am a big fan of football, and my favorite team is the Green Bay Packers, and my close second favorite team is the Tennessee Titans. And I was freaking out when they both got the #1 seed, because they've been my favorite team ever since I started. My two favorites ever since I started watching football, and it's crazy that they are both the #1 seed. Anyway, our first matchup is going to be Cincinnati Las Vegas at Cincinnati. I have the Bengals winning, but just barely. I'm thinking like a range of 31 to 28 in that range. I like Burrow. I like Chase. Now, Josh Jacobs on the Raiders has been playing fantastic recently, but so has the Bengals run defense. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest matchups to actually predict. But I do have Cincinnati moving on because I think that they are the better team. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I just think that they can get the job done with the home field advantage. I think that Cincinnati will barely squeak out against the Raiders, and I think that Jamar Chase will have a big day, and so will Burrow. Our second matchup is the Patriots traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills, and there's not much to say here. The Bills are going to prove that they are the better team. There's not going to be any crazy weather in Buffalo like last time, and the Bills are just a better team. It's as simple as that. The Bills are the better team, and yeah, they're just a better team. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs are going to have a big day. Cole Beasley is going to have a big day. I think the Patriots will probably do pretty good on the ground with Harris, but yeah, I don't know. I have the Bills winning. Well, I wouldn't say a lower scoring game. I would say probably 28 to 24 in that range. New England will probably get a couple rushing touchdowns, but I have Allen getting over 250 passing touchdowns and 50 rushing yards. Allen might even get a rushing touchdown. Who knows? Anyway, our next matchup is the Steelers heading to Kansas City to take on the #2 seed Kansas City Chiefs. And this might sound absolutely crazy, and I'm probably going to be the biggest idiot because the Chiefs are probably going to win, but I am actually taking Pittsburgh to win this game. The underdog. I actually have Pittsburgh to win this game. I don't know why. I'm just going with my gut. Big Ben's last dance. He's going to retire after that season. I don't think he's going to lose to Kansas City. I think he wants to go out with a bang, and I think he is going to get the job done in Kansas City. I just don't see Big Ben going out like that. So I've got Pittsburgh winning 30. It'll probably be a low. Well, the Chiefs have a pretty good offense, but the Steelers have a pretty good defense. I don't think it'll be a repeat of their regular season game. I really like Pittsburgh in this situation. So I think I'm gonna go 30-27. Pittsburgh barely squeaks out with a late last-minute field goal to put them ahead to face the Bills. Our next matchup will be the LA Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are traveling to LA, which is where the Super Bowl is played. So if the Rams can win out and get to the Super Bowl, they will become the second team in a row to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium, because the Bucs played last year in their own stadium, which would be absolutely crazy. But unfortunately, I have the Cardinals beating them. I see Matthew Stafford making too many mistakes, throwing a couple picks, and giving the Cardinals their best shot at winning. And I think that Kyler Murray is going to put up enough points to barely squeak past the Rams. And I have the Cardinals winning 33-30 with probably a field goal to win it, a chip shot field goal. Maybe the Rams go downfield, tie it up at 30 with 2 minutes left, and then the Cardinals drive down the field and get a walk-off field goal with zeros on the clock or something. But, yeah, I got Arizona here. I just don't think with the season that Arizona has had, I don't think they will go out in the wild card. And the Rams are a good team. Don't get me wrong. Their defense is good. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. But I just don't see Arizona going out like this early in the wild card round. So I have Arizona winning, and Arizona will be traveling to Green Bay. That's going to be insane. I don't even know, like, wow, that is going to be insane. Well, we'll see. Hold on, because I did make a mistake here. The lowest remaining seed will go play the number 1 seed. I forgot to mention that, so I'll need to switch this up a bit. But, yeah, so right now, depending on what the rest of the bracket is, Arizona will be moving on to Green Bay. But that won't be the case because our next matchup is the 49ers traveling to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And I have a big upset here. I really like the 49ers. They just came off an amazing win against the Rams. They're feeling hyped. And I think that the 49ers are going to squeak out a win. But I'm not going to do this yet, because I'm going to move Arizona right here because they would have home field advantage. Arizona. Because the Philadelphia Eagles are going to beat the Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have Philadelphia beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why? I have no freaking reason. I just going with my gut, and usually my gut is right, and I usually go against my gut, and I get it wrong. But yes, I have the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Green Bay to take on the Green Bay Packers and just beating Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that would be the NFC side of things. We got Philadelphia beating Tampa and going to Green Bay. We've got Arizona barely squeaking out against the Rams, and they will host the San Francisco 49ers, who will be the upset of the week against Dallas. So let me fix this bracket, and we'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I fixed up the AFC. So we got Pittsburgh traveling to Tennessee to take on the Titans, and Cincinnati traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills. So let's talk about the first matchup. Pittsburgh at Tennessee. Derrick Henry's back. Tannehill looks great. The Tennessee Titans are going to get the win over Pittsburgh. And I'm sorry, Big Ben, but I just don't see you. I see you beating Kansas City, but I can't take you over Derrick Henry. I'm sorry, I just can't. It's crazy that I even took Pittsburgh over Kansas City, but I truly think that Pittsburgh will actually, yeah, I think Pittsburgh will be the crazy upset of the week, and it'll leave everyone speechless. But unfortunately, Pittsburgh, you can't move on. You just can't. Tennessee is too red hot right now. And yeah, Derrick Henry's back. He's gonna, even though the Steelers defense is probably Steelers defense is really good. TJ Watt is having an incredible season. He broke the sacks record. So like, he's having an incredible season. But up next, we got probably one of the better matchups of probably one of the better matchups so far. We have Buffalo and the Bengals. The Bengals will be traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills, and this is going to be a game. This is going to be a shootout. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. It is going to be a shootout. And I won't be surprised if there's like 80-something points between both teams put up here. But I like Cincinnati. I really do. But they're not going to beat Buffalo. They are not going to beat the Bills. They are not going to beat the Bills. The Bills have more experience in the playoffs than Cincinnati do. does. Josh Allen has more experience than Joe Burrow. Stephon Diggs has more experience than Jamar Chase. I love what the Cincinnati has been doing this season, but I just can't take them over Buffalo yet. I feel next season I will probably be taking them over a lot of teams, but right now I just can't take Cincinnati over Buffalo. Next up, we have the Green Bay mother-loving Packers hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm sorry, Eagles, but Green Bay's got the reigning MVP. You're not going to beat them. I love the Eagles. I love what they're doing. I love Jalen Hurts. I think he's underrated. I think he's been playing really well recently. But they're not going to beat the Packers. They're not going to beat the Packers. Let's be real. They are not going to beat the Packers. I have them beating Tampa Bay, but I think with the injuries to Tampa Bay and the Antonio Brown situation, I know it's Brady. Playoff Brady's insane, but I just don't see him doing enough to win that game. Anyway, Green Bay is going to beat Philadelphia, and then we're going to be looking at the 49ers traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. This is going to be a game. This is going to be a game. And I have the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Niners are a great team. They are a great team. And I just don't see how they can beat the Cardinals. I think that the Cardinals are going to be they are probably, other than the Packers, they are going to be the team to beat, in my opinion. They're going to come in strong against the Rams. They're going to come in strong against the Niners. They're going to beat the Niners, and they're going to move on to take on the Green Bay mother-loving Packers in Green Bay and Lambeau Field. But moving on to the rematch of the regular season, which the Titans barely squeaked out 34-31. But this is the rematch. Buffalo will be traveling to Tennessee, and I am so conflicted because as a Green Bay and a Titans fan, it's so hard because if I pick them both to go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna think people are gonna think I'm biased, but I'm not being biased. I swear, this is what I think is gonna happen in my prediction, and this is not being biased. I got the Bills. I have the Bills moving on to the Super Bowl. I think this is the Bills' year. The Titans, I think it's going to be a really good game, but I can't take the Titans. They haven't been to the Super Bowl in what, 20-something? I can't take the Titans in this situation, no matter how much I want to. And I do think that they will. I do think they will win, but I'm not going to put them down here, because I think that the Bills are just too good, and I think a lot of people are writing them off. A lot of people are writing them off. Sorry, I hit my mic. A lot of people are writing them off with the season that they've had, but they are going to come in, and they are going to come in strong, and they are going to win. Which moves us on to our NFC matchup. The Green Bay Packers versus the Cardinals. And this one is going to be a good game. And I have the Green Bay Packers winning and moving on to the Super Bowl. I can't take the Cardinals. I just can't. Lambeau Field, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon has been insane this season. I like the Cardinals. I like what they're doing. I like Kyler. He's great. But they're not going to be good enough to beat the Packers. The Packers are going to move on to the Super Bowl and play the Buffalo Bills. And this is actually crazy because when the season started, I actually predicted a Bills versus Packers Super Bowl. And now it's actually so possible. And I'm predicting it again here. Although I really think that Tennessee can make it and they have the pieces to make it, especially with Derrick Henry coming back. But I have Buffalo. And this is going to be a Super Bowl for the ages. This is going to be great. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen. It's going to be a great Super Bowl. Might even be a shootout. but I have a player getting his second Super Bowl ring, and that player is Aaron Rodgers. And the Green Bay Packers are going to win it all and become the Super Bowl champions. I just see it happening. This is their year. This is set up. Aaron Rodgers will most likely get a second MVP award. This is just their year. I don't see it going any other way other than Tennessee beating the Bills. I think that it's pretty much set, in my opinion. I think that it's set for Green Bay to go. But any given Sunday. But I really do think that this is Green Bay's year, and I think the Titans can make it, but I have Buffalo. But it won't matter because the Green Bay mother-loving Packers are going to take the dub and win the Super Bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed this different video. It's not a gaming video, but it is what it is. By the way, if you guys did notice, this is my third daily upload. So I'm doing daily uploads now. Tomorrow will probably be another Minecraft video. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Go follow my Twitch.